Ayo, what is up everybody, it's the Samurai7 here, and if you've been watching my Project Zomboid videos on the channel, you'll know that when I started, I barely knew anything about the game. But I've come a long way since then, and today I thought I'd share with you all 15 tips that helped me survive longer in Project Zomboid. These are in no particular order, but all extremely helpful to know the next time you're playing. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the list, starting off with number 1. Pick the traits and career that fit your playstyle. Before even starting up the game, knowing how you want your character to play has a vital role in how long you'll survive. Instead of choosing a random character, next time take a second to look through the traits. If y'all would like me to make a video going over my favorite traits and careers, comment that down below. Number 2. Close the curtains. When you spawn into your starter house, you're going to want to go ahead and close all the curtains. The zombies outside do not have a reason to attack the house. If you don't have enough, you can collect curtains from other houses while you're out looting to add to your own. Number 3. Life and Living. Project Zomboid has a television station that airs for the first 9 days of the apocalypse called Life and Living that you can watch to gain vital XP to help you survive. These shows happen at 6 AM, noon, and 6 PM almost every day. I also recommend setting an alarm on your watch if you have trouble remembering. Helicopter event. Sometimes during the first 6 to 9 days, a helicopter will swoop over Knox County. It happens between the hours of 6 AM to 9 AM, so be careful on these days and ensure you're always near cover so you don't get spotted. I recommend having sheets at least over the room you're going to hide inside, but preferably over the whole entire base. During the event, zombies are going to be lured together into large hordes. You can also set up a safe house if you have time during the first couple of days and use that instead of your own base. Turn on hitboxes. When fighting, it's often difficult to gauge whether you're going to hit the zombie or not. There is a setting that you can turn on that will display a green hitbox around the zombie, so you don't waste a swing the next time you're fighting the dead. Multi-hit. Multi-hit by default is also turned off. I find it extremely useful, but still challenging. With this setting, you can now hit more than one zombie at a time. This, in my opinion, is also another setting, like the last one, that should be turned on by default to help new players. Don't fight too many zombies at once. If you ever see a huge herd of zombies that you need to take out, instead of running in and fighting them all at once, you can sneak in and just get the attention of a few, allowing you to stay a lot safer when taking out the dead. You are quicker than the zombies. Not just when running, but also walking. The zombies in Project Zomboid are similar to that of The Walking Dead. Whereas, if you're not extremely encumbered with negative moodles, you should be fine with just walking to stay in front of the horde of the undead. Moodles. It can often be difficult to understand what they mean, so what I'm going to do is just plug this mod that describes exactly the effects of each moodle. Also, if you're interested in seeing more cool beginner-friendly mods, check this video out after this one's done. Move the dead bodies outside. This one may just seem like a quality of life thing, but keeping the dead bodies around you for too long may make your character sick. Too much time and you may even die. So take a couple of seconds and move the dead outside so you won't be the one dead next time. Water and electricity. The utilities in Project Zomboid will shut off anytime between 0 and 30 days. You can adjust this setting as you feel in the settings. If you're not prepared for this eventuality, it can hit you pretty hard. A good way to prepare is to find a generator and take it to the nearest gas station. This will supply you with enough gas to power your own back at your base. For water, you can place pots and buckets outside or build a rain collector with level 4 carpentry. Also, if you place a rain collector above a sink, then use a pipe wrench to plumb it, you'll now be able to use the sink even after the water turned off. Food. As suspected in every survival game, food is a key part, so make sure to stock up on as much perishable food prior to the power shutting off. If the food becomes stale or rotten, if ingested, you'll receive negative moodle effects and may become sick. At cooking level 7, you can safely add rotten food to dishes. One other thing, not only does the amount of food you eat matter, but also the calories. Ensure you're eating enough calories so that you can carry a lot of loot during your runs, since it directly affects your weight. An easy way to get calories is to drink alcohol, but don't drink it with painkillers. That's a quick way to end your run. Don't shoot guns too early. When you find your first one out in the wasteland, it can be extremely enticing to immediately equip it and start blasting. But if you didn't choose a profession that gives you an aiming skill, you're probably not going to hit many shots. I recommend to start leveling up your aiming skill to wait until you find a shotgun and slugs, since it's easier to hit a target with those. Go out to an area that's relatively safe, somewhere where you won't get ambushed, and start firing. Be sure to keep your vehicle close as an escape route in case things get hairy. Number 14. Enjoy yourself. This may seem corny, but if your goal in Project Zomboid is to just do everything as efficient and as quick as possible, you're not going to have fun. So every now and then, take off your helmet when you're eating, maybe call your character by the real name, and give them a little backstory before playing. If you choose the same skills, location, and base every time, the game can become boring very quickly. At least for me. Maybe you feel different, feel free to debate me down below. Number 15. Mods are useful. As a new player, you may be scared about downloading mods that will change the game too much, but there are many mods out there that not only enhance the game, but often make it better and more diverse. I'm going to plug this video where I go over 10 beginner mods for Zomboid players. If you're interested in leveling up your game, consider checking it out. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and if any of these tips helped you out, consider leaving a like. Also, if you have any other tips you think a beginner should know, comment them down below to help out other new players. With all of that out of the way, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.